which have been good, shows we're a good basketball team, but you've got to be able to stack wins at this time of the year. It was obviously a vital game for us for whatever reason. We have not played very well in this building consecutively. We knew that Florida was going to come out and attack us. We had a few scouting reporting errors early. Michael Frazier and Dorian Finney-Smith, those two guys were pivotal players on a Final Four team last year who ran through this league. And we made mistakes early. We were trying to switch their ball screen. Billy's as good as there is in the business at ball screening action. So we wanted to switch a lot of that. And then when we made the switch, we lost Michael Frazier, and he made us pay time and time and time again. I thought Billy's club really played well, and I was just proud of our fight. You know, I just want to see us in the fight. If we're in the fight, we're good enough to win games.
From where Jarvis was at the beginning of the year to now, where in consecutive times when we needed a shot, he took the ball and he made the plays he had. So what does that say about how far he's come?
Well, he's a guy, you know, he's an all-league player. He's been here before. We need him to carry us in these situations. We've had a situation like that earlier in the year against Kentucky, and he settled a little bit. Tonight, I thought he did a much better job of attacking off the bounce. He got to a strong hand and then stepped up and made 2 huge free throws. You know, I'm like you guys. I keep thinking this bubble's going to pop as it relates to us leading the nation in free throw shooting, but there may be something to it.
Contributions, Andy, from a lot of different people. Perez, Terrence Smith, could you talk about your balance?
Yeah, I thought Terrence Smith stepped up and made some huge shots for us when we made that run in the second half to really give us some life. Florida was up 6 at the half, and it could have been more. We made a little spurt at them at the end. For the first time in the second half, when Terrence knocked down that big 3, I thought it energized us and it gave him a little bit of pop. And then, you know, I was just searching for something. We weren't getting much productivity along our front line in any category. So we went to Anthony, and he stepped up and he made free throws for us, and he knocked down a huge 3.
Does it say something for your resilience a little bit that Stephen goes 2 for 10, 0 for 5, and you're still able to, you know, get the production you need to win?
One of the things that I think is a positive quality of this group is I do think we have quality of depth. You know, I was playing a bunch of cats early, and it's just hard to get any kind of rhythm when you're playing 10 or 11 guys. So we've shortened that to really to 9. Today we had to go a little bit deeper, and those guys responded, which is not easy to do. You're right. You know, Moody's from Florida. It's his lifelong dream to be a Gator, I'm sure. I didn't ask him that. I didn't want him to hurt my feelings. But I'm sure he's always wanted to be a Gator. So I knew he would come out super hyped, and he struggled a little bit offensively, and that's when those other guys picked him up.
You mentioned the free throw shooting. I mean, is that a case of just recruiting guys who are good free throw shooters, or I mean, what's gone into it?
Well, I think it's a confidence, and it breeds throughout. We're not getting there as much as I would like, but when we're getting there, our bigs are doing their job, and then, you know, our guards have been steady all year long.
You had 10 more points for Dwight today. You know, finishing close to the basket for you inside. I mean, what do you notice in his play as of late?
I think he's getting better and better and better. He's averaging just over 20 minutes per play in SEC play. He had 10 and 6, 4 big blocks for us tonight, and had his hands on 2 or 3 other balls. My hope is that in another week or 2, he'll be able to finish those, because I can still remember 2 or 3 that he didn't finish at the rim. But as he continues to grow in confidence and continues to get this experience, my hope is that he'll be able to finish those and really take that next step.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.